we actually licensed in the intellectual property from Oxford University a number of years ago, and we have now perfected it, and there are existing tests that detect Down syndrome, but they're not very accurate or reliable. The only really high accuracy test is called amniocentesis. It's an invasive procedure. It carries with it a number of risks. Miscarriage is one of those, and so this is a simple blood test. But the technology we're using to run the test uses what's called sequencing, where we can measure the DNA of the fetus in the maternal blood. So we take a blood sample as early as 10 weeks of pregnancy, and we can detect whether there is this chromosomal abnormality. And we will release the results and launch the test as soon as a publication which has the clinical data in it is released, which we expect will be sometime in the fourth quarter of this year.
Does this test need FDA clearance?
This is a laboratory-developed test which comes under the CLIA regulations, so we will have to get our lab here certified under CLIA. We also intend to pursue an FDA regulatory path in the future, and we're involved in dialogue right now with the FDA to determine exactly what clinical studies they want us to do. But we can launch a laboratory-developed test without the FDA approval, but we had to adhere to all of the regulations that CLIA has.
And this technology you licensed from Oxford, does it have applications for other diagnostics?
It does, but we will probably try to build out other tests which we may license in additional IP or acquire other companies that have that to address the specialty that we focused on was prenatal, but we may focus on some others.